This is a National 5 Maths video looking at how to calculate the distance between 2 points using Pythagoras. So we are learning how to find the distance between 2 points with the help of Pythagoras Theorem. We will be successful if we can plot the points on a coordinate diagram, create a right-angled triangle on the diagram, and then use Pythagoras Theorem to find the length between the 2 points. So let's think about this first example. We want to find the distance between the points A, which are 2, 8, and B, 8, 4. You can see here I have already plotted these points on a diagram. If that has not been done, you will have to construct an XY axis and plot these points first. Once we have done that, we want to find the distance between those 2 points. So we need to connect those 2 points up with a straight line. From here we want to then construct a right angle triangle by extending point A down and point B back to meet at right angles to one another. And therefore we can see that we've constructed a right angled triangle. We then want to use Pythagoras to calculate the length of AB. So we know we're going to use Pythagoras theorem, which says that the longest side AB squared is equal to 2 short sides squared and added together. In order to find out the length of the 2 short sides, we can simply look at the boxes here that we've got, or we can think about the distance between 4 and 8 in the vertical direction, which would give us 4 units, and the distance between 2 and 8 in the horizontal, which would give us 6 units, or count the boxes. So then we're going to do 4 squared add 6 squared, which gives 52. To find out the length of AB, we want to take the square root of 52 to give us our final answer, 7.211. And if we round that to 1 decimal place, that would give us 7.2. And there's no units here, so we can just simply call that 7.2 units. Okay, let's have a look at a second example. This time, with the help of a diagram, we've defined the distance between A and B. And this time we have some negative coordinates. So let's have a look at how they would look on a diagram. So point A has been plotted at 4, 8, and point B at -3, 2. So again, we want the distance between those 2 points. So we'll connect them with a straight line. Let's try that again. Yeah. Again, we want to extend A down and B back across so that we have a right angled triangle here. Just going to straighten up that last line there. Here we are. Okay. So again, we're looking for the length of AB. That is the longest side in this right angle triangle, so I want to square and add the two shorter sides. So again, I need to work out how many units it is between 8 and 2, which would be 6, or I could count the boxes. And again, between 4 and -3, which is 7, or again, I could count the boxes. So I'm going to add and square those two shorter sides. Gives me 85 in total. And then I want to square root those to give me the length of the side AB. Again, I get a decimal number, keep my unrounded answer, and then round the final answer to one decimal place to give 9.2 units. So just to recap, we want to create a diagram, plot the points, join the points to make a right angled triangle, calculate the length of the two shorter sides, and then complete using Pythagoras theorem.